Good morning, students. Welcome to this grammar class. And today in this class, we are going to discuss about the various sentence pattern of a simple declarative sentence. So let's get started. Dear students, can you tell me how many basic patterns are there for a simple sentence in English? You have read about it in your previous class 9th. Yes, there are 5 basic sentence pattern for a simple sentence in English. And what are that? Let's try to understand one by one. This diagram will help us to understand clearly about the 5 basic sentence patterns in English. Let's begin with the first one, and it is subject plus verb, the two most important elements in a sentence in English. And look at this example. The earth trembled. The earth, subject, trembled is a verb. It means shook or shivered. So the sentence is the earth trembled, and here subject plus verb is there. Let's go to the second sentence pattern. Subject plus verb plus direct object. Here object is there. And the sentence for this pattern is the earthquake destroyed the city. The earthquake is a subject here. Destroyed, the transitive verb, the main verb, and object. What is object here? The city is the object. How do you find the object? The clue is here. You ask the sentence whom or what, you will get the answer, and that will be your object, direct object. So the sentence pattern is subject plus verb plus direct object. The third sentence pattern, that is subject plus verb plus subject complement. Here one term is there that is called complement. A complement is a word or a phrase that completes the meaning of the sentence, and it follows the linking verb. Linking verb, that is the be verb and some other verbs of perception. And the sentence is the result was destructive. The result was destructive. Was here is the linking verb. Students, verbs like am, is, are, was, were, and some other verbs like appear, seem, look, grow, they also come in this category. They take complement, and we say it is subject complement because this word destructive, it is completing the subject, that is the result. If we cannot complete the sentence, the result was. What was the result? So the word, that may be a noun, that may be an adjective, and it is the subject complement, and it is completing the subject, that is the result. And here was is the linking verb. Dear students, what is the difference between type 2 and type 3? Here the verb is the transitive verb or main verb, and here the verb is a linking verb. That means we have understood that a verb or main verb takes object and a linking verb takes complement. That's the difference. Let us try to understand the next type of sentence pattern, and it is subject plus verb plus object plus object. Students, you may be thinking two objects are there. Yes, one object is indirect object, the other is direct object. The first is indirect object, the second is direct object. When you ask the sentence to whom, for whom, to what, for what, and the answer will be your indirect object. Sometimes it refers to a living being, but here it is the city. It is not a living being, still it is indirect object. And when you ask the sentence whom or what, and the answer will be your direct object. And the sentence is the government sent the city, indirect object, relief, direct object. The government sent the city relief. you can take other examples like he gave me a book. He gave me a book. Here he subject, gave is the verb, me is your indirect object, and a book is your direct object. I hope you have understood this one, and let us try to understand the last sentence pattern. And it is subject plus verb plus direct object and object complement. Students, we have already discussed about subject complement, and it is object complement. Why it is object complement? Because it is completing the object, not the subject. Okay, the sentence is the citizens considered the earthquake a disaster. The citizen considered the earthquake a disaster. We cannot put a full stop after the earthquake, which is the object here. The citizens considered the earthquake dash. What? The sentence seems incomplete. And after earthquake, whatever word, that may be a noun, that may be an adjective, we are using here a disaster, a calamity, a misfortune, whatever word we are using here, that will act as an object complement because it is completing the object. Thank you, students. Keep writing sentences of all the 5 sentence patterns, and you go to your book and find more examples there and keep practicing. Thank you.